guys, welcome to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. My name is Nancy Isime. It is always a pleasure to have you join me on your favorite show. As you know, on this show we discuss everything and everyone that is trending. Today is no different. I have waiting on my hot seat a very beautiful and amazing lady waiting to speak to you and of course talk to you. I won't tell you who it is, I won't show you who it is, but stay with me. When I come back, you find out. I'll be right back. Hi guys, welcome back to Trending. Now today on my hot seat I have the delectable, the very beautiful EBUBE NWAGBO. Hi! Actress extraordinaire, fashionista. I mean, look at you. Businesswoman. How many more? What more should we add to that? You're doing amazingly well. And you look so beautiful as always. I look at you on Instagram, I'm like, look at that body. My God. Tell me, what are you wearing today? What is the inspiration behind your outfit today on our style of the techniques? Tell us.
Okay, I'm actually wearing my own clothing line.
Okay.
Pushed up by EBUBE NWAGBO, yeah.
Nice.
So that's what I have on today. I'm trying to look simple but chic at the same time.
Chic at the same time. You look really chic. I love it. I love it.
You.
Now let's talk. Today we'll be discussing the topic, the immoral stereotypes attached to Nollywood actresses. I'm a Nollywood actress as well, so I know about this fully well. But you're an actress, you're a producer, you're also a director, am I right?
No.
Not yet. Is that coming very soon? Are you working on that? Is that something you want to do?
I don't know, no plans yet.
Okay. Anyway, it's fine. But tell me, what do you think about the immoral stereotypes that is attached to the actresses, the Nollywood actresses? What do you think about this?
First of all, it's a situation we found ourselves in because of what we do. So a lot of people think if you're in the limelight, if you're an actress, there are certain things
you have to do.
And there are certain things you do, like they assume everybody does that because you're an actress, and they assume as well that nothing good comes out of an actress. In a lot of situations, intimacy, marriage, business, a lot of things. An actress does something today, they attach it to some other
actress.
They feel you can't work hard and achieve what you want to do. There must be somebody or somewhere sponsoring you. They forget we're human beings and we work hard. We're trying to make a name for ourselves. We're trying to create a platform for ourselves and other people that look up to us. They don't see anything good in what you do because you're an actress. Yes.
You're mostly a woman.
Yes.
I mean, but do you blame, who do you blame? Do you blame the actresses who try to get into the industry and it doesn't work and they start to give these interviews saying, oh, you know what, why I didn't make it is because this one wanted to sleep with me and they were sleeping with that person, so I said no. And it's always those who, most of the time, the testimonies we hear that makes people believe that. So these ones that are making it, they probably had to do it since this one didn't want to sleep. I'm not saying in any way that there are not people in the industry who wants to, sleep with you. It's everywhere. It's in the music industry. It's in banks. It's in even schools, everywhere. So who would you attach the blame to? Would you say is the people who come up with stories about this? Is it the blogs who create stories? Or is it really the actresses themselves?
Well, in some situations, everybody has to be blamed in one way or the other. I tell people, a lot of people come into Nollywood, they just look at the hype. They think what we do is take pictures and post on Instagram every morning. No, it takes a lot of hard work to get to that place. That's the truth. And a lot of people think it's 5 minutes to stardom. No, it took years of hard work put into this. And some people don't even know how to act. They just think if you come here and smile, someone gives you a script and you become a superstar. They don't have the flair. They don't have the interest. All they want is the hype that comes with this thing. So people in such situations, I blame them when they find themselves in situations they know they can't handle. You can't do this thing, so you have to give something to get this thing. But if you're sure of what you have in you, if you're sure you have this thing called acting, you can prove yourself. Why would I force you to do something you don't want to do?
Exactly.
So, like I said, it comes with every sector. It's not just Nollywood. Everybody knows what happens because we're in the news. But it comes it comes with everything. And if you allow yourself to be put in that situation, that's your fault.
That's your right. Well, thank you for saying that and for letting us know. Now, do you agree that there are cliques in the industry? Do you?
That's deep. Clicks. Well, I wouldn't use the word clique. I'll use the word should I don't know if friendship is the right word.
Or gang.
Yes, there are cliques in the industry, but sometimes you find yourself in a particular kind of crowd. Those are the people you roll with. Sometimes you guys have to do same things together. And if something comes up and the first people that comes to your mind are your friends or the clique, in a good way, So I believe there are people you tend to meet every day on your line of work. You meet this same kind of people. You work with this crew today, same people. You keep on working with them over and over and over. Automatically, people see you doing the same thing with this particular kind of people. They recommend you to the next person, to the next person. So things like that exist, but in a good way, not the cliquism people are thinking about happens in Nollywood. I don't believe in that. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I don't believe in it. I just see some group of people that have same.
Have you ever been accused of being in a clique? Do you think you're in a clique?
I'm not in a clique.
Have you ever been accused of being in a clique?
No.
No? So you've never rolled with a certain,
I have my friends. I won't call them clique. I have my friends.
Right. But do you think that female actresses in the industry support each other?
Yes. I think so to an extent. Some people, I used to be one of them people that don't bother about what the next person does. So along the line, I understood you can't do this by yourself. You need other people's support. There are things I want to do today, and I have a colleague that I know would help me do it. But when you're not, and I can't pay you, can't pay me. I support you support me. And the more we support each other, the bigger we grow.
Exactly.
So it took me time and experience to understand you can't do this alone.
No man is an island, right? Okay, so now tell me, I know definitely negativity is a normal thing. In fact, you don't even need to be on screen for anybody to throw negativity away. If you're doing well in school, if you're doing well on your streets, if your generator is bigger than your neighbor's generator. I mean, if you find yourself successful in whatever term you choose to place it, there'll be some negativity thrown at you. What's that one experience that you can never get out of your mind?
There are lots of it, but
what is that one that every time you remember it, you wish you could go back and just press that person's neck, or probably just do something to that place or something? What is that one thing you heard about yourself? What that negative vibe that was brought to you that made you wish you could do something more?
First of, like we discussed earlier, when you do something, achieve something, attain a certain height in Nollywood, because you're a girl, they think it's some man out there that did it for you. They don't believe you can actually work hard and achieve something.
Right.
And when that happens, I'm not going to mention anything in particular, but at the time I got something and everybody says, oh, it's so person that did this for her, or how many movies does she act, or how much are they paid? I don't know if they think we do this thing for peanuts or for free. So, or how can they afford that lifestyle? Some of us work.
Right. And I know you have endorsements.
Yes, so they just imagine it's somebody somewhere doing it for you. All you do is to take pictures. No, we work for a living. So I don't want my sweat or what I've labored for. I don't want that glory given to any other person.
Exactly. Or talked down on because you're a woman.
Yes.
Not just an actress. I feel it's a thing in Nigeria where once you're a woman, you're successful, it has to be attached. I've said this before on my page. It has to be attached to your father. Okay, the father is not rich. Okay, it's a man now. Oh, it's not a man. Oh, it's juju. There's something that has to be attached to. But there are amazing people who also give us the credit. We can't, talk about. I mean, in Nigeria, there are also people who, every country, the people who will talk bad and talk good. But we also have to be appreciative of the people who place us on pedestals, and of course. But tell me, how has it been? Merging, being an actress, being a producer, being a brand ambassador, and also being an entrepreneur, your fashion business. How do you do it?
I try to juggle both, and we know in Nigeria everybody has to be on their toes. It's crazy out here. So first acting first as usual, producing next, then the business side of me. So I juggle both. I give attention to one at a time, and right now I'm paying more attention to a particular part of that. So I try to juggle both, create balance between everything, so no one suffers.
Right? But tell me, how has your year been so far? What's up? What's been going on? Would you say you had a fantastic year, or would you say, you know, it's still going on, you're hoping for a miracle? How would you describe your year?
The year so far has been amazing. I set out to achieve something, to set up my clothing line.
Yes.
That was one of my to-do lists this year, and that's happening. So it's been a good year.
Do you think that Nollywood has been able to create a bigger name within this space of time? You've been acting for how long now?
My 15th year.
15 years. Wow. So how has it been? You know, how would you describe Nollywood right now compared to back then?
Well, it's been a tremendous growth, trust me. Nobody saw this coming. A lot of things has changed now, but for the better. And when we started out, a lot of things we do now, nobody knew it was going to be happening now. The better movies, more actors, more actresses, not the same kind of people we're all used to back in the days. And more programs on TV, a lot of things, you know. So it's really grown and created more job opportunities for a lot of people. It's not just that industry now. It's really a big one right now. It's been known in and out of Africa. Like, everybody's embracing Nollywood.
Parents are accepting that their kids want to be actresses and actors.
Like, in our days, we had to lie about acting. Yes, so now you see parents supporting their children to pursue this thing. Parents encourage their kids to do it, or like before they tell you why you want to act.
Who's an actor?
Are you serious?
But
and you know, before now, people meet you and ask you, okay, so apart from acting, what do you do?
Yeah, they feel like acting is a hobby, you know.
So, but now I get less of those questions.
Hallelujah. But you know, the craziest thing, it's a kind of a twist. You know, so after those days when we had the Nollywood movies, people would castigate it and, you know, would say, oh, why is the ghost opening the door? Why is ghost picking up call? You know, continuity. This person wore black hair, now wore white. But guess what?
But that's the Nollywood.
Now, guess what? This year that where everybody's going to the cinema, everybody's trying, everyone's like, we don't all have to go to cinema. I miss Saki and Papa. You know, and their videos, their pages are now post up these videos of old school, and they're like, oh, Sam Loco. But back then, you were, you know, on this. Now you're saying that you want to go back to what Nollywood used to be. Like, make up your mind. A few Nigerians, and some of them who feel like this is the new Nollywood and they love it. But there are people, I read comments because I'm in the industry and I like to research. I read comments and people are like, take us back to some local time when the comedy was comedy. Look at it. You know, but what do you think about these kind of things when you see this, especially coming from that time? You got the chance to worked with some local, I'm sure you worked with Aki and Papa, so you got the chance to work with all these legends, you know. Some are still alive, some are no more. How do you feel when you see comments like this? Excuse me, if you do see comments like this.
I think I always say every movie has its own audience, and now it's larger, it's diversified. A lot of people like a certain kind of thing. These other people like this kind of thing. Before it was just that
one way.
But now, if you want to go to the cinema, you have movies you can go see there. If you want the old Nollywood, Aki and Popo, you still have it there. For that. So every movie has its own audience. Nollywood has grown, the audience has grown. A lot of people don't even know the old Nollywood. What they know is the new one.
The new one, right?
Some people don't even know that once upon a time Nollywood had, like, you know, the
CDs and the cassettes.
And the cassettes. I'm sure some people don't know that.
Right.
But thanks to the online TV, you just click and watch.
You get to watch.
So it has a good and bad side. But in all, every movie has its own audience. So you choose what
works for you. But do you feel that, you know, actresses are not given equal respect in regards to payments, respect in general, compared to the male counterpart?
Respect in terms of
respect, both payments, respect as in respect, respect. You know, as in like we were talking about, when you make something for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, they say, oh, I mean for the men. Every time a woman buys something, you're like, where the men, no actors, no, they buy new car. Now only actresses they buy, oh, you know. But some actors buy this car.
Of course, exactly. But it's a woman thing. We like to show off. Come on.
Know, social media, like, yo, listen, all my haters, I've arrived. Okay, I've arrived. So, do you think that we get equal respect?
You know, Nigeria as a whole is not just Nollywood. The women here, you're not supposed to talk. You're not supposed to shout. Don't show off. Shut up. Right. The men are allowed to do anything and get away with it. But now this generation, nobody wants to hear that.
Right.
We want to do what we want to do. Nobody will stop us. And when you are not doing what they want you to do, it's a problem. So yes, to an extent, like you said, when you put up something on social media, if it's something fancy or something, you're like, oh, why are the girls showing off? The men, they buy. The men, they buy.
Right.
They might not like to show off.
They have men. More responsibilities.
Yes, they are men. We are women. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, men save their money for family in the future. Women were just like,
we are women.
Spending now, you know. But men will have kids and have wife, and they're like, wedding alone, like 10 million. So let me just keep this bike out 10 million for what? When so I get wedding.
They're saddled with more responsibilities.
Exactly. Tell me, let's talk about your fashion brand more elaborately. What's up? What's the name of the brand? What are the plans for the brand? Who are you looking? Who's your dream? Should I say, who are you looking at to style one day? Who do you see saying, oh, this person is going to wear my outfit one day? It could be globally, it could be right here in Nigeria.
That's a hard one.
Right.
Well, getting there. My Pushed Up by EBUBE, that's the name of my clothing line. Okay. Is a casual chic wear for girls that love to look good effortlessly. I'm one person that believes in dressing quite simple but making a statement. I feel most times most people concentrate on, you know, your red carpet looks, the long dresses, which I'm not a fan of, but I rock them because I have to. I just feel sometimes there's a lot going on. You can still do something effortlessly simple and still look chic at the same time. Fashion doesn't have to be over the top for me. That's me. So I tried, okay, I want to do something, put all these things together, what I think it should be, recreating my favorite looks as well, and putting it out there for people. It's just me trying to tell you can wear a t-shirt and a jean to the red carpet and you still stand out. So it's not, if somebody wears the couture dresses and you wear a Pushed Up by EBUBE t-shirt and a jean, you stand out. So it's giving a woman the confidence to do whatever she wants to do. Not until you wear the long dresses. So it's more like your everyday look. Because most people nobody thinks about that most times. Everybody wants the weekend looks, the red carpet, the glam. So I want you to have a feel of the simple things, but making you still look very adorable.
Okay, great. I wish you the best of luck with that. I know for sure. Maybe one day we just might, you know, tune on TV or check our Instagram and see Beyonce on your outfit.
You know?
Yes. All right. Thank you very much for sharing. We'll go on a short break now. When we come back, EBUBE will still be here talking to you. Don't go anywhere. Enjoy the video of the day.
Harrison, what have you come here to do? Are you not doing your lessons?
Papa, please call me Obama. What is difficult in that name? Well, Papa, I want to talk to you.
About what?
About this workshop.
What about the workshop?
Papa, before now, we used to work together. Before you asked me to go to school at old age. I want to know your reason.
Reason? The reason is very simple. Education is important.
Money is also important, if not more important than education. Because money answered everything. That's what the Bible says. Papa, I want you to be giving me my own share of the money that comes out from here.
Harrison, you are mad. If you don't get out of here now, I'll be angry with you.
Papa, stop shouting. I have not finished yet.
What remains?
The signboard here says Osimiri and Sons Carpentry Workshop. That means I am not your only son. You are my brothers.
If you don't get out of here now, I'll use this hammer to break your teeth.
Okay, I will go. But when the time comes, answer these questions at the police station.
Romance, water. Come here. Look at this boy I steal. I pay his school fees. Threatening me in my establishment. Romance, water. Romance, water. Look at that. Okay.
Hi guys, welcome back to Trending. I still have EBUBE on my hot seat and we're about to play some games. Are you ready?
I am.
Yeah. First off, it's a fast question segment. I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions about yourself. We'll just talk about you for 60 seconds. Is that okay?
Wow.
Alright, are you ready?
Yes.
Great. Time starts right now. What did you have this morning?
Smoothies.
Single or engaged?
None of the above.
Wow. Favorite house chore?
Washing dishes.
Right. Favorite 2018 track?
Ricardo Banks move.
Biggest moments this year?
Yet to happen.
Favorite African soup?
My okra soup.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Who
Who is your celebrity crush? Oh, answer also. Time they go.
That's hard though. Chineke. Doesn't mean I'm not crushing on anyone.
Now what? You are so proud. So you don't have any celebrity crush?
Anywhere in Nigeria.
Anywhere. Nigeria abroad.
Let me manage Bradley Cooper.
Hey, manage. If Bradley hears about this, pizza or shawarma?
Shawarma.
Who is your favorite designer?
In Nigeria, outside.
Anywhere.
Anyone. So far, I'm loving KJ Signatures.
Right. Okay. Your 2018 wish?
To be bigger than what I was before.
Amen. Amen. So shall it be. Thank you very much for participating in that. We're going to move on to the next level now, which is the tribe. What happens is social media abbreviations. Just give me the full meanings.
Oh, really?
Yes. Are you ready?
Okay.
First one up, MIA.
MIA. Missing in action?
Yes. TBT.
Throwback Thursday.
Yes. GTG.
Good to go.
Good to go. Yes. FAQ.
Frequently asked questions.
Girl, you's on fire. Let me just give you one more so that you don't spoil this already because you're already on fire. Okay, YOLO.
You only live once.
You only live once. Really good. So proud. Yes, girl. That's what I'm talking about. You killed it. You killed it. That's really good. But we're going to go on a short break now. When we come back, you'll be reading some nasty comments and replying.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. And it's that time of the show that you love to hate or that you hate to love. Depends. I don't know. Well, I'm going to give this iPad to my guest, EBUBE. Please read and respond to each of them the best way that you can.
Are they talking about me?
We got the comments off the internet, so yes.
Okay, she's too proud. I beg. I'm sure she did surgery. Oh no, darling. I was born this way.
Yes.
Sorry.
You better.
I wonder where she gets all the money from. I wonder where she gets all the money she spent from. All of them are doing sugar daddies. No, darling. Some of us work. We work.
Yes.
We make movies. I have a lot of things I do off and on screen, so you don't need to know. But we work. We do something for a living.
You better. Well, thank you very much for that amazing response. It was so good to have you on the show today. Did you have fun?
I did.
Yes, great. I hope to see you soon, very, very soon again, Abby.
Sure.
Amazing. All right, guys, enjoy the top 5. I'll be right back.
Top 5 cities in the world. Cape Town, South Africa at number 5. Cape Town is often regarded as the world's most beautiful city, combining the fast pace of a great urban metropolis with the immense natural beauty synonymous with Africa. It certainly is a city of contrast. It is the number 5 on our top 5 cities in the world. And at number 4, Rio de Janeiro. Say Rio and you think carnival, Thousands of bronzed bikini-clad bodies snacking through the sun-baked streets of Brazil's capital city in time to a thumping samba beat. The city is indeed blessed with one of the most stunning settings in the world, making it the most naturally beautiful city in the world. At number 3, Prague. It is known as the city of the thousand spurs because of its profusion of grand, beautifully preserved historical monuments dating from practically every period in history. At number 2, Paris. These images of Paris confirm that it is indeed the most elegant and sophisticated of all cities. It has inspired practically every major world capital. And at number 1, Venice. Venice is the most beautiful city in the world and the only one that can truly be described as unique. Its magical scenery is fascinating and breathtaking at first sight, evoking the feeling of entering the setting of a real-life fairy tale.
Now the day is off. I'm kidding. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I hope you had fun with me and my guest, EBUBE NWAGBO. We had a lot to talk about. As you know, as I always say, you can join the conversation. Follow us on Twitter at HipTv, on Instagram at official HipTv. You can also follow me on Instagram if you wish at Nancy E. Sime Official. Until I see your pretty faces next time, do not forget that I love you, but God loves you more. Goodbye.